You know what? I'll give up. StreamYard, sort your fucking lives out. That's an introduction for yourself. Fucking software not to work as I go live, but we are here. Welcome back to Mr. Arsenal podcast for another match day Watchalong. Every time I go live, it comes to life. Merlin. Right. As I say, back to another match day Watchalong. It is Arsenal at home against Southampton. Opportunity now. Not only recover from the disaster for the last two match days, but see some sort of advantage over Man City going into Man City next Wednesday, because Man City don't play this weekend in the league. They play in the FA Cup against Sheffield United, so we've got a chance here for a win. With a win, we go 7 points clear, but we do need to not only win with a clean sheet and ramp the goals up, but it's confidence. It's massive confidence. They've got no Xhaka, and it's teamed up on the screen as we speak as well. Joe will be joining us at some point as well before, during, and after the game as well. Talking of which, he just pops up. All right, how you doing?
Very well. How are you?
Can't hear you for some reason. It's all gone Pete Tong today.
Can't hear me?
It's my end.
I'll go out and come back.
No, it's not my end. And the dog's come to life. It's got to be Joel's end. Oh dear, just up to it. Whilst wait for Joel to come back. Got greetings everyone. Hope you're all well, working right now, just listening, no problem. And then got Stefan probably Joel back in to see if he's working or not. Just watching Pigs rant from last night. 11 Harry Maguires. What? You voted, did you?
That was me.
Oh, he's gone again. Just like bring him in. Let's see. Shut up.
So big and horrible.
Am I on?
Still can't hear what you're saying.
Ryan side 8.
All right, it's yours.
My side checked. This is stream not trying to piss me off tonight. That's what it is. Craig in the chat says, Ryan, good evening. We need to get the goal difference up less than 3 points. It is a disaster. Oh, definitely.
Hello.
Yeah, this is signs that you're going to do tonight.
Oh, the countdown didn't work for some reason on StreamYard. Well done, StreamYard, on that one. My actual intro video doesn't want to work. So I don't know what to do. And now I can't hear Joel. Can you hear me, though? So he can hear me, but I can't hear him. And I've checked my end. It's not my end.
It's your end. You muted him.
I haven't. Look.
I see that you've muted him from here, Ryan.
You can tell. If I'd muted him, you'd be able to see himself. This is a great start, by the way. Yeah, completely professional. Me and my brother having a debate. Joel can't say a word. Oh dear, gotta laugh. I don't know what else to do. Joel, check your settings.
Joel, stay quiet if you think Arsenal is shit.
Really, you know, really, Brendan, really, come from again, a Atletico fan. That's your hours of comedy. God forbid. No, sorry, Joel. Go to your settings, go to audio, and have a look what your speaker's saying. It might be.
Audio downstairs, I guess Arsenal shit.
Hello.
When will you stop?
Hello. Hello.
It's not my end.
I know Lee Gunner and him will get along very well if he thinks Arsenal is shit.
Oh, this is a great start. This is, but whilst we're waiting for Joel to sort his microphone out or whatever's gone on his end, because it's got to be his end. Anyway, we've got Ramsdale in goal, Ben White right back holding, Gabriel and Zinchenko's back at left back. Partey, no Granit Xhaka apparently is out due to illness, so Fabio Vieira's dropped in alongside Odegaard, so that's basically Partey, and then you have Vieira and Odegaard in front of him, basically, in a more attacking sense. And then Saka, Jesus, and Martinelli. And now, third time lucky, please work.
Am I working?
Oh, for God's sake. Genuinely, I can't
Ryan?
hear a word you're saying.
You go out and come back in. You.
He's saying Arsenal are shit. Arsenal are shit.
Go on, go away. Go away.
Away.
Joel, leave it. Leave. I'll send you another link and see what happens. Check your settings before you come back in. I'll send you another link. Oh, dear God. If you have a possible guess, look at that's so super soul. You do know that's a chant. That's the song for him. Well,
Are you at the game?
one of the songs.
You at the game? No.
What's that?
Are you at the game? No.
And
Fringe.
leave we want. He's there. Vieira there. Thierry's there. Try again.
Is that another chant?
We got Colonel as well. How you doing, friend? That's it. Spoken a while. How you doing? But yeah, in terms of the goal difference you mentioned earlier, Craig, yeah, we have to. This is it. This is the out of all the games in the running, this is the game where we have to ram it home. Oh, superiority. If we score early, I swear to God, if we score in the first 8 minutes, I'm going to shit myself unless we go 3-0 up.
Hello?
Oh, for God's sake, it's not working. Have you checked your settings?
Yeah. Everything's on.
Will you stop? Or not?
I love my dog.
No idea what's going on. Try again. Can you hear me? One sec.
You
leave and come back.
Tonight, guys, because
Oh.
Arsenal are going to lose.
So apparently, I'm going to have to leave now because apparently, Colonel saying,
Well, can you hear me at home? Thank you. Colonel Ward can hear me. It's all right. I can run the show now. This is what it's all about. Arsenal forever. Surely we won't throw another 2-0 lead away. We're going for Arsenal 4-1 against Southampton. Ryan.
don't know what's going on. Yes, I can hear you.
See, I told you he
So it was you.
himself perfectly because he said he didn't like Arsenal. He said Arsenal was shit. That's why he went quiet.
Honestly, all I hear is murmur, 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 murmur. Can you hear that?
All I can hear is Atletico is shit. Can't win a league without defending it. Let alone go past the group stage of a Champions League.
All I hear is Arsenal get invincible in 2004 season and
So
then
when
get
it-
smacked
so-
and can't win everything.
So sorry, smacked. We came second a year later on 90 points.
Right, you can't fucking win.
Idiot.
Off that. Go.
We don't live off that. Part of
Anyway,
our history, unlike yours.
it's nice that your brother's got his carer with him this evening. Port win 77. Hello. Like the old school Eurovision Song Contest.
Oh, because Joel Colonel's asking you to sing a song.
All right, that's sweet. That doesn't really
What
happen.
are you making of the team tonight? No Granite due to illness.
Yeah, but to be fair,
But do we really need? That don't really come across disrespectful, but it will come across like that. But do
But
we
to
really
be
need?
fair, at the same time,
Do we need to play Granite in a game like this when it's
it'd
Southampton?
probably be good to give him a rest. We know Holding was going to be. We know Holding was going to keep his place, obviously due to Saliba. Zinchenko, welcome back. Let's be honest. Fabio Vieira, this could be a game that he could have a chance to shine in. Let's be honest. I know we won't go into we won't go into too much with Fabio Vieira because obviously there's some people that don't like him and don't rate him too much. Smug, but might be the game that he needs, mightn't it? You know, he's got Partey. Let's hope Partey has a better game. That's all I'll say.
God, don't. I'm just saying before. Literally, if we go up for the third time in a row, we go up literally score in the first 8 minutes or 10 minutes and do what we did last time before. I'm going to cry.
That's the only problem with having Fabio Vieira. That is, if Partey does slip, has Fabio got enough in him to?
Defensive, I don't think he has. Not yet, anyway.
But like I say, everyone has a game, don't they?
I'll point out right now.
Well, here we go.
It would be better if he played 10 men than played Vieira. He is honestly the worst fucking player I've ever seen. It's a disgrace to young footballers out there that he's got a contract at a big club.
1 second. He's got the talent. His talent there. Physically, he's not up to the league standard yet.
But let's be honest. What's your brother's name?
Brendan,
lovely to meet you, mate. Just to say, and this is a fair point, Brendan. I'm totally with you in the fact that, let's be honest, he hasn't really had the game time, right? He physically gets forced off the ball quite easily, but I think a lot of youngsters do when they first come over. Let's be honest, Smith Rowe used to get forced off the ball all the time. Martinelli is a prime example. And he's manned himself up and got on with it. You know, that it's part of the game. Odegaard has, you know, made himself a lot tougher and got stuck in. Nelson as well, another one. They've all had to, you know, pick Nketiah, prime example. Used to get forced off the ball all the time. A lot better now.
As a kid, he was
a lot better now. Nketiah.
No, it's talking about his physical game.
I'm pretty sure Arsenal fans have a chant for Nketiah, and it's Nketiah shite.
That's not a chant. That's the idiot rival fan bases.
I think he is shite.
That's your opinion. Physically, but he's saying physically, when you look at them as a kid, when they first come in to where they are now, physically they got better.
I'm not saying he's a striker of 20 goals a season. I'm not saying that. I'm saying
oh my God.
Calm down, kiddo. Right? He turned around and he said, physically, his game has got better. Agreed?
That's what I'm trying to explain to this one. I mean, Saka, for example,
Paul Mullins is better than
him. For this example, Saka, same situation when he came through. Literally, back into Boxing Day, was bouncing off Declan Rice. Like, literally using Declan as a fucking rugby.
Yeah, you have to. The only way you're going to get better is to play. That is it. Especially against these sort of teams. Southampton are another physical team. There's a lot of physical teams out there, but you've got to play in these games to be able to do it. Nketiah had that time away to physically get better in the gym and enhance that sort of thing, and he has. So
let's agree that Paul Mullins is better than Eddie Nketiah. A person that's in the National League to a person that's in the Premier League.
I just think there's not many people in this world I wish were born with a mute button, but unfortunately, you weren't.
Paul Mullins is better.
Guess what, Brendan? You feel on Tuesday?
Why?
Arsenal play West Ham in the Youth Cup final. Got tickets at the Emirates. You want to come?
It'd be lovely to meet you.
I wish I could still play.
We'll take you killed, but anyway, let's not go there because it's fucking nightmare. Oh, just run, for God's sake. I'm not on the camera, am I? God's sake, your camera's shy. Your camera's shy, but giving it all mouth.
There's a reason, Ryan.
There's no reason whatsoever. You're just camera shy. Go.
No, I'm not.
Off you go then. Oh my God. You're going to chop my coat down, are you?
No.
Look at this.
Yeah, I know. It's a shame. We weren't all born like the sloth from Goonies.
Oh dear. Hello, Mrs. Green.
Ryan said, hello, Mrs. Green.
Hello, Ryan. I've just got out of the bath, so I won't get too close.
Especially, I know what you're like, Ryan.
I do nothing. Hello, Charlie.
Hello, Ryan.
But yeah, I personally, I think it's a good team to put out. no harm in not having Xhaka, to be honest. I think that's it, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
the bench isn't too bad. You know, I'd like to see Smith Rowe, personally.
Yeah.
I think he needs a game time. I'm surprised he's not getting a run out today, really.
There's people on the group chats on WhatsApp and all that. I mean, Andrew, for example, a friend of ours from the channel and all that. Even he was like, when he heard about the rumours about Jacko, he's like, please, Smith Rowe, please. Because this is a.
Yeah, it's a different dimension, isn't it?
It does. And again, no disrespect to Southampton, this would be the perfect game for him to get his match minutes in.
Yeah.
Get this leveled up. Because it's Southampton. Come on.
I'm surprised that Partey hasn't been bought out and Jorginho's had a step in after the last game, because this would be a prime game for Jorginho to slot in and take that as well. You know, at this point of the season, you want people to have minutes in case.
Especially with City around the corner.
Fatigue is happening a lot now. There's a lot of fatigue, so we need to start rotating a bit. You know, where we can, because the next game's huge. Let's be honest.
Well, we've talking about injuries. Look what we were having in the women's game, WSL. England captain and our vice captain out for the rest of the season, and possibly won't see her again until November, depending on how surgery goes. Leah Williamson she's ruptured her ACL, so now she's got to go and have surgery. And depending on that, we're not going to see if she misses the World Cup. That's a bit. Not just from an Arsenal perspective. The rest of our last 6 games of the season,
well, it's massive for England. Massive.
For the England captain, as I said, that's huge that's a huge miss out for the team.
Yeah.
But let's see what happens.
But yeah, let us know. Let us know in the comments. I sound like JG's fight talk. Let us know in the comments. Chuck your predictions down the side, and me and Ryan will stick them on the screen. Ryan, what's your prediction?
5-0. I've said 5-0 today. The reason being, last two.
You've been drinking.
The last 2 games, defensively disappointing. We've gone 2-0 up, and we've blown it. Especially last week, we blew it. With everyone against us in terms of doubting us, even our own fan base, some of them, we've now got to send that message. This is a perfect game for us to use that bounce back ability and have that confidence going into City. But we need to clean sheet as well. And also goal difference, because what the goal we got 40 plus 43 to their plus 50. We need to get as close as we can, because it could come down. If it goes because
as you say, if it does, we need to.
They've got to play Brighton in their game, one of their games now, and West Ham if they pick up form now, because in the semi-final you never know. They've got Real Madrid over 2 legs, and if Brighton knock out United, they've got Brighton in the FA Cup final to look, and then they're starting to think, do we want to get injuries? They're starting to drop points. Got Brentford as well, Everton fighting for something. You never know, so it could come down to the last day where we might be top, but it come down to that goal difference, and we need to make sure we've got the positive on that as well.
We need to hope that these sanctions come in just at the right moment.
There's that as well. I mean, I mean, my positive today, we do win. If we do win tonight, Champions League's guaranteed.
We have to.
Tottenham can't catch. And St. Tottenham's name's back for the first time in 6 years or whatever it's been.
But we need to win.
4 points.
That's
tonight.
We can't afford to draw. Let's be honest.
Stefan, take them words out your mouth. We would never do a Spurs watch-along, and this is a North London derby.
But you know that we can't afford to get a draw. We can't afford to lose. But it just not after the last 2 games.
No.
Right.
Teams are out, but this goes the lineups on the screen as we speak. Van der Vaart saying one game we cut and rotate. No, mate, it's time you go with your best. But in terms of fatigue, especially like Partey, who's got a fucking record for getting injured at this time of the season. I get what Joel's saying, especially against Southampton. Put Jorginho in, have Partey vested and fully fit for the big one on Wednesday.
This is it. you've got to have. I think Partey in those big games doesn't go missing, does he? He loves a big game.
Touch wood.
No, Jorginho just would have been great in this game, but then Jorginho could be great against City.
Yeah, could do as well.
So it's nice to have that option, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because when was the last time we had an option like that for Thomas Partey?
No, will you shut up?
No way.
You're winding him up as well. Stop it.
I'm not.
Anyway. Well, it matters. I guess he wants to go to the toilet or something. Right, we've got Tom in the chat. Oh, God, what's he got to say for himself? One day there'll be a notification for Hell's Kitchen and Watchalong on this channel. I'll be there 38 seconds early. Oh, dear. That's the thing.
Right, I better go and get my charger. Hang on.
Oh, you're watching? You're sticking around, are you? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's Theo. Hope he doesn't come back and watch today. Do us a favour, Theo, and don't do anything today, please. Colonel saying he's going for. He says, I would say I feel confident with a 2-0 lead. I mean, if we can't defend it, we go 2-0 early and we don't defend that against this lot, we don't deserve the title this season. Oh, but it's a bit. This is it. We've got to send a message today. No messing about. No getting cocky. Just ruthless, clean sheet, win, get in, get out, get the goal difference sorted as well.
Are you watching it live?
Yeah. I'll see how long I last on here.
Oh, God.
Before I I'll probably do the first half and then see how I go.
Underway. There we go. Here we go. Come on, Arsenal. Come on. Get the banner up. There we go.
I don't know how far you are in.
I'm watching it live, so 22 seconds.
All right, I haven't kicked
Well, Vams, what have you done? Oh, for fuck's sake. Ramsdale, you moron.
Please, not already.
Yeah, Ramsdale mistake. 20 seconds in. What's he playing at?
He's just copying down there last night.
Wasn't De Gea? But I said clean sheet. What do we want? A clean sheet. What is he doing? Bournemouth as well. What is it of us at home and keep conceding the first 20 seconds of a game? He literally passes it to him. Of all the players,
well, there you go. What start? 1-0 down.
You are the laugh, aren't you?
even Rachel's not impressed. Shut up!
Joe, this is going to be quite awkward.
And the worst thing is, he did a Ronaldo celebration.
Yeah. What's he playing at? He just booted it.
I don't understand why everyone's doing Ronaldo celebrations recently, but I love it.
Maybe he's a Ronaldo. I don't know. He's a Ronaldo fan.
Rodrigo did it.
This is bottom of the. Sorry, this is bottom of the league. I know it's a few minutes in, but it's bottom of the league. Southampton. Bottom of the league, Southampton. And you're gifting them goals. Even Man City didn't do that the other week.
I don't.
Red card.
I don't quite understand what he was really trying to do at all.
No. You want to piss me off? Just go away. I think I'm going mental now.
It's all right. I don't have any friends, so.
That's not fair, is it? as in notebooking.
I think.
Of course you did, Gary. Of course you did.
Like I told you recently, Ryan.
I thought you got the ball. Yeah, you got the ball, didn't you, Gary?
Like I told you recently, well, I messaged you recently. So far, you actually haven't this season, when this referee's been in charge, lost.
No, you're talking about fucking Wednesday. This is
That's Wednesday.
Oh yeah, Wednesday. Yeah, sorry. Fucking hell.
That's what I was saying. You were messaging me earlier about that. I was like, I want to get tonight out of the way, thank you. And then Leah got the news about Leah. I was like, oh, okay, that brought the mood down a bit.
Thing is, though, this is going to boost Southampton right up. They're going to think,
yeah, they can just sit back now. They can sit back, suck up the pressure, and do us on the counter even more. They don't have to attack us at all.
Like I told you, it'll be 4-1. That's what I think. Stop mailing.
If you let him out. Because he does this when he needs to go to the toilet, so I don't know why he's still doing it. Go on, Gabby. Go on, Gabby. Go on, Gabby. Go on, Gabby. Oh, such a plastic. Why are you holding on to? Oh,
because he's not a winger. He's a striker.
Just remember, I'm about 2 days behind you.
That's why he doesn't watch.
This wasn't meant to be a stress. This wasn't meant to be a stressful game, for God's sake.
They just seem to have.
The nerves have got to them.
Lost their head, don't they? It just.
I told you I needed an Arsenal win. Do you hate me that much? We're not in charge of the players here. They're doing their own thing here for some reason.
You make it sound like we're sort of puppeteers.
Yeah. Like this is a game of FIFA and we're controlling the players. Like, no, you got to do this.
Oh, fucking hell. You'd be 4-0 down by now, Ryan, if you were playing FIFA.
David's in the chat. What the hell is Arteta thinking of putting this team out all wrong already? What? It's the strongest team we've got, apart from old Book Smith Bones and Fabio.
I'm going to be honest, I don't really understand that comment.
Odegaard's dog shit. Ben White's been poor this season.
Best right back in the league, but okay.
It's called being sarcastic, you idiot.
You got there eventually, but okay.
I hope it goes 2-0 now.
Sort your life out. Oh,
it's like your team doesn't want to pass. Go!
We've got 1-0. They're panicking now because they're 1-0 down. They're trying to get back into it ASAP.
Right. Drill it across the box. No, I'm going to shoot.
Thing is, the other times that we've gone 1-0 down, we haven't panicked. We've just reset and then gone again. And this has been the problem recently, is we seem to just, go into panic mode, and I don't really... Especially last 2 games.
We've not beat us since 87 at home. Okay, imagine showing us that stat now. Seriously. You're going to see a stat in about the next few seconds. It's a couple of Arsenal's home record against Southampton.
Yeah, but they love chucking a stat out like that against us, don't they?
Well, it was on Sunday when we went 1-0 up. Yeah, no, sorry, 2-0 up. We just went 2-0 up. They put that stat. Arsenal from 2-0 leads and winning positions, never lost one. But I don't want to know about that. Show us at the end. It's all happening.
I reckon they put it on the screen for the players to see, just to let you know. This
By
is
the
your
way,
stat.
go on, Gabby, go on. Now drill it. Love of days. Yeah, we are panicking here. Merlin, in your bed, come on. Could be that other guy there who saw. Stefan saying Arsenal losing just to upset Tom.
I think there's. I don't think they're doing it just for Tom.
I'd be concerned if that was the case.
Yeah, if it was just done on a personal level, blimey, I don't think they'd pick Tom.
Oh, what a wait again. Apart from these little whatever bet he's got going on, Southampton winning or losing doesn't affect his team at the moment because the points difference. Southampton have to win 2 or 3 more games to get over Leeds. But in saying that, Leeds goal difference ain't good looking good so far. No, I've got a free kick here from Walker. It's like 50 yards out, so I won't be going for goal at least. Keep that ball in, keep that ball in, keep that. We're overplaying it now.
That free kick wasn't even
Dangerous. No.
There was nothing to it.
No.
He actually slipped and went to ground before
Hitting the ball, yeah.
I'll tell you, I put a poll out there about James Ward-Prowse the other day.
Mm.
And
yeah. Go on.
a lot of people were saying, weren't they? Apparently Southampton said he can go in the summer.
Okay.
Even though he's like their prize-winning player.
Yeah. Stuck with him.
Would you have him? Would you have him at Arsenal? And some people were like, no, And I was thinking, but
in the squad capacity as a squad player, like League Cup games and all that, early rounds of the lesser games and all that, maybe just for the Premier League experience and just that quota, the English quota.
It's another sort of player ready to go, isn't he? Do you know what I mean, sort of thing? But then you think, is he really going to improve your squad? No. But I just like him as a player. He seems to be a great all-round player. And his free kicks are deadly. But
how does Arsenal? The Arsenal team might be upset with my promotion of Steven Seagal.
is Tom all right?
Oh dear. I think Leeds have broken him over the last 3 games.
Arsenal have broken me over the last 2.
The 2 games and 10 minutes into 11 minutes into the third one.
But they've just come out really like, I don't know. You'd think it'd be the other way round by the way the teams are playing in the league. We seem like we don't want to. We're too worried about making a mistake rather than making a pass.
The last 2 games, confidence-wise, has knocked them, and now we're seeing this. But the press has got to them now. They realise they actually are in a title race. They've got they had a genuine chance here. And it's getting to them. And the experience, the players I thought would actually they've got the experience of being here before, like Jesus and Zinchenko. Whatever, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but clearly something in terms of their leadership isn't carrying over to the players that haven't been here before. You think that it would be the opposite, that you've got players that have been here, got that experience, you feed off that.
It's a lot of pressure, though, isn't it? It's a lot of pressure on them as well, though.
Oh, no. Go on, Gabby. Drill it. I'll pick someone else. Stop picking out a player in blue.
He tries to just go so direct into the box, doesn't he?
Yeah. Fabio. How's that a foul? Okay, Meth. Okay.
Oh, that bet that I put on. Oh, shit. But the other
It's
one,
gone because of Rams's
the other one,
stupid ones.
the other one that I sent my son for.
That's Milo doing something no good.
You still got
Your house generally sounds like a pet shop, Ryan.
I've got one dog here. I've got a cat here. Cat's at the back there. Birds have been quiet for once. Got dog upstairs. I'm surrounded. Oh dear. Let's be honest. We've heard it louder in this house. Let's be honest. I'll be up. Go away for you.
Is it another one?
Yeah. Giving the ball away. Yes, again in midfield. And yeah. And guess who did it? Theo.
Turn it off. Just turn it off.
We've actually bottled it. Oh, now Zinchenko. Now you're going, come on, let's have a meeting quickly.
Another 5 minutes. Let's get off. It won't let me down.
This is a joke. We're making it hard for ourselves. Why are we doing this to ourselves?
Let me sound.
Thing is, like, it's almost like the team feel like they've drawn 2 and they just feel like it's over.
Party again. Look at Party. This Party gives the ball away again like he did last week. Oh. But then no one closes the players down. Look.
Especially at home.
I mean, Ramsas would be doing better as well. It's right at him as well. Doesn't get down quick enough.
Yeah, your phone is going me.
I know everyone's going mad on Twitter now. He's phoned it.
No, it's already 1-0 PSG.
Who are they playing?
I don't know how to say the name of it. On the league, but stop.
That's nothing at all. This is fun.
Oh, Mbappe scored.
It's just mad, isn't it? But maybe that's what it is. The head is on. The head's already in Wednesday.
But this is screaming last season all over again. Because this time last year we started wobbling again, and we looked
How
up in
is
there
it?
and chuck 4.
How is it 6-4 still for Arsenal to win?
Because at home is early on, maybe I don't know. Plus it's Southampton. I don't know. Brendan.
This is bullshit.
Go 1-0 down, attack. We're still somehow we go 2-0 down. And that's it. That's all. That only popular attack they've had, and they're 2-0 up.
But this is the thing. This is what it comes down to again. Is taking your chances.
Yeah.
And they've been simple finishes. That's the thing.
I'm sorry, Party needs to be dropped. He needs to cut.
I don't know what's happened to it.
2 games in a row now. That's 2 games in a row. He's giving the ball away. It's led to a goal straight away.
Like I say, Jorginho sat there with the experience.
Why bring him in? Why make the big deal? Say no, he's someone I wanted. You're going to use him.
And he's got a 12-month contract, isn't he?
8,
Is it 12 or 18 months?
18 months, so end of next season.
Well, it was like with an option, wasn't it?
You have an option of an extra year if all goes well.
I don't know.
It's bizarre.
Bit more urgency, lads. You're 2-0 down here. Bit more urgency. Just stand in there for. Oh, sticking that out, please. That's the same party is shocking. I can't defend him so far.
No.
It was a touch. He's thinking it's going for a touch. For a corner.
This is like major points boost for Southampton as it stands.
Yeah. Well, Pete's of a fielder, isn't he?
Who?
Pete, Southampton fan.
Oh,
Oh, mate, it's going to be unbearable.
wearing that shitty red and white shirt.
I don't
No, that'll be him.
I don't know. We don't know. Oh, there he is. There's someone in the chat. James says, "Come on, Southampton." I wonder who you support, James.
It's definitely not Southampton.
No. Oh dear. The thing is, he's at the top of the channel and wait a minute to make a comment into the chat. So thank you very much, by the way.
Yeah, guess what, man? I'm strong.
Good comment. Every time you unsubscribe and resubscribe, you've got to wait a minute. Oh, ball in there, Martinelli, but I don't know if it'll count because the ball might have gone over the line.
I'm sorry, but Martinelli shouldn't be playing winger. He's not a winger. He's a
He
striker.
came in as a winger.
It doesn't matter. He's a striker. He can't get assists. So it's fucking life.
He does get assists. He got
He's got
assists
8
last
this
week.
season. That's it.
And
As a winger, it's not acceptable. He shouldn't be your top goal scorer. As a fucking winger. Don't say
keep swearing.
Salah's
They've got Killen's background. Keep swearing.
Don't talk about Salah.
Onside. Does he keep the ball in, Saka? It looks like he does. It looks like he does. On the volley as well. Yeah, he keeps it. Yeah, 2-1.
Oh, thank goodness for that. 2-1.
Martinelli.
Bit of life now. Bit of life, boys. Let's jump on this.
Man.
I'm literally surrounded. I said I was surrounded. They've got them all surrounding me. Him over there.
Ryan, I'm probably going to come back on at half time because Charlie's desperate to make noise and Rachel wants to watch TikToks. So I'm going to be back on at half time.
Yeah, no worries, mate. See you at half time. No worries.
See you at half time, all right?
Yeah, no worries.
Down
Can
there.
you let her out because she's gone back to the house? Well, I can't keep going off stream, Brendan. Why do we make things hard for ourselves,
Oh,
though?
too late.
Where
Back of the house.
we'll still let her out either way because she needs another one. God's sake. Come on. Put that in my face. Fantastic. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes that's the thing, Beg. Sometimes you've got to do that. No mercy. Come on, bang. When the ball comes to you, think you take your time. You're allowing the defence to react and get in position. That when your first time hit in that position, nine times out of 10, that you get the goal. But it's now how we react. Do we keep pressing, go for this, get this, turn this round properly before half time, or do we just go through the motions and be wasteful? Oh yeah. I mean, to be fair, it would have been. I think the reason why it has been a bit, to our understanding this season, quiet, because I can hear it myself, is the start, literally 20 seconds in, we're 1-0 down, and then literally 3 minutes later, 2-0 down. It's ridiculous. But obviously, that goal breathed life, and hopefully the players need to feed off that. Otherwise, it'll go quiet again. Come on, Jesus. Come on. Mate, what are you doing? Well done, Zinchenko. Well done. Bloody hell, ref. It was our phone. Why is he bringing it back for? Seriously, it was our phone, and the referee decided, no, you've got to bring it back and do it on my own time. So it allows Southampton to get back in position. Thanks, ref.
Cheers, Jeff.
If only his name was Jeff, I'd kill him. Go on, Zay, just go on. There's no one there. What are you doing? That shoot, Jesus. Shoot, you're a striker.
He's offside. He's not striker, he's a winger.
Technically, he's our striker. He plays as he's got the number 9. He's our striker.
Sorry.
And also, he can see there's no one around him. Just kick the ball in the net because you never know. Sometimes the linesman gets it wrong. Seriously, your time wasted now. Always respected Martin then. Oh dear. Seriously? Press of Odegaard, he just runs around me. Okay. I swear to Almighty God. Making it hard for ourselves. We're giving them opportunities. That's on the defence as well. Not just Bamstead, that's on the defence as well. Because they're allowing him to get the shot for initially the first header, for that to the spill, and then the second shot as well. Even Man City didn't give him these opportunities. I mean, they gave him opportunities, but not to this level where it's literally the keeper's over to make saves.
Let's waste time again.
Why would they waste time on a set piece with their specialist? When they can smell blood. I swear to God, I swear to God, get rid of the fucking ball. Fabio, make the tackle, feel free. Oh my days. I swear.
Pen.
If he'd gone down, it would have been given. Alcaraz put his body weight on Saka. Alcaraz getting booked. Good. And then she's just in the mood to ignore her. He's got some points on the FPL already. With Martinelli scoring, Saka got the assist and he's my captain. So, well, hey. Just need to fucking turn this game around and get the result, for God's sake. Get some sort the goal teams out yet again. We cannot start like we have done in this game against City. They will ruin us and we will not get back in the game. Ben, what are you doing, mate?
If he'd got that off,
if he pulled it off, fair enough. But he knows he's got no one surrounding there. That's a bit of a risk in terms of teammates. I mean. Send Ramsdale to Leeds. I'll take their goalkeeper who wants to sort. No, I do not want Mesdale. Thank you very much. Jesus. You might as well go and get fucking Wojciech Szczesny back or Fabianski in that case. Oh, the God. Not clean header. Hit the top of his head there. Wasteful. So going back to being, we're going back to being, we'll be wasteful. We have the opportunity, but we'll just waste them.
Sounds about right.
But they actually wasted time again. Seriously. What, Theo, mate? Seriously, get up. You was fine 10 minutes ago. We put that ball in the net for them. Fair enough, you didn't celebrate. But come on. Even Tom, you know I've told you on streams and all that, even backstage after. I personally don't rate Meslier. I've said it on this channel many times. I don't rate Meslier. I know he's a young goalkeeper and all that, but I just don't rate him. Got too many mistakes in him. It's too incident play. Of course they are. There's breaks in play.
Why are they showing this one?
Showing all the goals apparently.
I want to see that crap. I want to see everything.
Yeah. Well, your best had to win anyway. You went 4-1.
Why do you think I'd win another one?
Oh God. We get 4-2.
No.
Go on.
What am I going to say? I may have gone 4-1. I may have gone 4-1 Southampton.
If you have, I'm going to beat you. Look at the face. Look at the face on Henri. Fair enough, because obviously he's of a higher standard, the same as Vieira, but he said it the other night on CBN. Well, fucking, they're playing the bottom of the league team. They're the Man City of France, of course. Of course they're going to be 2-0 against the bottom team.
Mbappe's on a brace.
Give me strength. Every time you say PSG scored, you sound shocked they've scored. It's fucking PSG in the League 1.
Sorry.
You take PSG out and put Man City in that league, it would be the same thing.
No.
It bloody well would be. Because that's all PSG is. They're the French version of fucking Man City. We'll win the league 8 times out of 10. For the 2 years they don't win it, it'll be just random teams, and the following year they'll win it again. I do blame the defence more than Meslier, but it's an all-round shit show at Leeds. I mean, there's someone on Twitter, a friend of mine on Twitter is a Leeds fan, and they're going off on one about the manager. Personally, I'm not blaming. I don't, as a neutral, I'm not blaming Javier Garcia for what's going on at Leeds. When you're 1-0, obviously you're 1-0 that went to 1-1 before half time. That's a foul ref. And then you're hearing at half time, your senior players are fist fighting in the changing room. And then since then, you've just fallen apart. And then literally, Liverpool looked in control. Dodgy first opening goal, I'll admit that. But you just fall apart. You got back in the game just after half time as well, make it 2-1. And you seem to be worse. It's like the goal scored affected you in a negative way. And for the first time, I've actually felt concerned for Leeds this season that they might go. How they played against Liverpool. Well done, Karen. Well done. Michael Owen, Karen Carney going. This is going to be won by the wingers. No shit. Where's your first clue? When Martinelli Saka, part of the top goal scorers in the league, with goals and assists and all that malarkey. Don't shoot. Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's got to be a Vieira for you.
Oh my days, what is he doing?
He's so shit.
What is this guy doing? This is why Smith Rowe should have started. Smith Rowe would have just laced it. He wouldn't have just tried curling it in. He would have laced it. I'm sorry. Put his boot through it. He's got the. Technically, he's a good player. He's just not. He's given opportunities. He doesn't take them. The only times he's really just shown was in the European games against crap teams this season. And again, I say, give him the season, but this is ridiculous. What's Smith Rowe done to Arteta? I know he had a fucking injury at the start of the season. He had to have surgery. But what's Smith Rowe actually done to Mikel for him not to even play today? This was the perfect game for him. I'm sorry. No, this was a perfect game for Smith Rowe to come back, get some minutes, get his confidence back up, win the running going as well, and prove to Arteta that he's got it in him to keep going for the rest of this running. But no, we'll go Fabio. Who, by the way, Fabio Vieira, you didn't trust to bring on against Newcastle at 0-0 back in January. But now suddenly you trust him in the title running.
Maybe he has Arteta's needs.
Fucking hell. Well done, Jesus. Yeah, that's it. Vote as a defender. Oh, for fuck's sake. So yeah, we got got back into the game, guys. For the last 14 minutes, all we've done is what we did before: 1-0 and 2-0. We'll create chances, but we won't actually take any of our chances. Don't bring 2-0 for Fabio. Take Fabio off for fucking Smith Rowe. The chin is going to come on. It's going to be for bloody either Martinelli or bloody Zinchenko, depending on what you want to do with Zinchenko, basically. Oh my God, Jesus, you'll do my head in today. Oh God, I've got to deal with this on my birthday as well. Fantastic. Won the ball, so. Oh, Fabio as well. Surprise, surprise. Made the biscuits.
He's in that
so yeah, he's basically what he's saying is what Fabio's saying is the players Walker Peters' groin hurt his ankle. Corner. Okay, cool. This is why you play Smith Rowe. Along with the game, fucking time wasting. Well, what, Smith last season, Smith Rowe was not a joint top goal scorer or second highest goal scorer in our team. Oh, behave. The guy goes up for a 50-50, wins it, and goes on the floor and goes, I'm dying, ref. Book him.
Dead.
We got 6 minutes in due time with all these stoppages. I'm going to hear walk on and be like, oh, I'm okay now. Yeah. Arsenal v Forest has been moved to 5:30 on my birthday, so fantastic. I've got to deal with this on my birthday. Woohoo.
I just hope Jesse Lingard scores now. Does the gritty.
I don't even play place anymore. Honestly, I haven't seen him play for a while.
He's going to gritty.
BX, we need to equalise soon. We need to before half time, but all these stoppages, I don't think they'll be, even though it should be some decent injury time, they won't be given. Yeah.
No.
You're going to shut up now. Yay. Oh, look, he's sitting up. Yeah, take a bit more time, mate.
To be fair to him, he did land his back after.
Right, this is
flipping
your
in the air.
birthday in May. It is May 20th. And May 20th, for today, we play Forest at 5:30, as of yesterday. So, yeah, I've got to deal with this on my birthday. Title race on or not still. Which, by the way, we're playing, ain't going to be the case. Still got a second half. Stefan, we should be. Let's be honest, Stefan. As a neutral, you can come back and come.
I tell him to go.
We should not be putting ourselves in the position against Southampton at home.
They're telling him to get off now because
He's wasting time.
No, they're saying they're subbing him off, Brian.
Well, he needs to go off the pitch then. He can't be wasting. He can't be wasting time walking across the other side.
It's a concussion.
Yes, but what I'm saying is, they're told to stay off. Then he's got to stay off the pitch. He's got to walk around then. We can't have him walking across the pitch, wasting more time getting off the pitch again. It'll be about 5-6 minutes. Injury, it should be anyway.
No, 3.
9 in the Premier League, probably.
It will be 3 lines. It's not going to be that much.
Well, it's not the first time players gone down in this half in feigning injuries or concussion, whatever. Oh, for God's sake. We're so weak in the midfield. And of course the ex-Tottenham boy goes with it. Oh, this is ridiculous. The physio's saying you've got to go off because it's concussion. He's got to go off. Even our physio's got involved and saying, no, he's got to go off. By the letter of the law, you have to stay off the pitch. It's concussion. You cannot risk it with concussion. The possibility of concussion, you cannot risk it. He might be upset, but at the end of the day, they're making sure to take care of his health.
But Ryan said he's milking it.
Not him.
Gotta give it all away. Be the Maguire.
He's already done that already. The fucking second goal.
And before he locks up the defence now, after being self-attacker.
I think Southampton again, like they did at 1-0, they don't have to attack us. They can just sit back and soak it up now. If they wanted to. And people be loving this. Are we playing rugby now, are we? Is it 6 stations, is it? And you're complaining, you get to Tottenham twat. Yeah, if I didn't touch him. I didn't grab him and play tag rugby with him. But if both physios have come over and said it looks like concussion, you've got to go off and get your treatment. They're the rules nowadays, mate. So move on. If the results come back, you're fine. You play the next game. There's Milo. Come on, let's make this count now. Come on, just 4 off time. Come on. Don't be fucking wasteful, please. Oh, for God's sake, no one attacks it. Oh, shut up, Karen, please. Seriously, Sky, you're making people pay big money, a lot of money for this service you provide, and you're giving us lots of Gary Neville, Jamie Carragher, and Karen fucking Carney as commentators. Are you taking the piss? To state the fucking obvious, you might as well go and buy Michael Owen and have his contract at BT.
Actually, I like Watchalong.
He's known as Captain Obvious because he just states the obvious
Why do you think I like him?
after the event.
Again, why do you think I like him? It's funny. Why do you think I like this current person? It's making me laugh.
I mean, Sky had Alex Scott. They had between BBC, it was a joint thing, and they fluffed that up, and now she works for BBC now. They've got Laura Woods, but they don't use her properly, clearly. That's it. Waste your time on the phone, Peter. Exactly, Stefan. Exactly, Stefan. And that's what he has gone off, but he's trying to force. He tried to force himself going. He was complaining. It's like both our physios said, "No, you've got to come off." Our physio and their physio said, "Come to a joint decision." And said, "No, he's got to go off," and made the signal. But he's kicked off over it, even going back down the tunnel to his managers kicking off. But the rules are the rules, and the thing is, the rules have been in place for years now. He knows that. So there's no excuse for him to be kicking off like that. If he knows there's a possibility he could be concussed, they've got to put his safety first above everything else. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, because they made a mistake. Here we go. And he makes a mistake himself, and they've got a corner out of it. Oh, that's the injury time I'm going to get. Go on. 7 minutes. Injury time, okay.
I won't ever give that ball to Fabio Vieira if I was on that.
Star wouldn't. Well, he's been playing today as well. Oh, for God's sake.
Oh no.
Seriously? Oh, Gabriel. Not even the striker defender fucking having the shot. What's Jesus has been quiet tonight.
What is that cross? So weak.
He just lofts it in. That's what fucking Fabio does. He just lofts it in and hopes for the best.
It was Rob Holding that did that actually. Oh, of course they should Newcastle.
Come on, Newcastle.
Come on, Tottenham. Oh no, what was that? Your face.
No, the fucking bottom in the fucking league. Still Tom Sisowicz. Oh dear, but it's annoying. I don't know about from your perspective, if your team, do what we've done all season, played some of the best football, being top of the league most of it, and when it comes to the crunch time, the senior players aren't stepping up, and the bloody youngsters are crumbling in and around them. Again tonight against the worst team in the league. We're at home and we've made it hard for ourselves tonight. Shoot! Oh my God, I lofted it over him, but okay.
Bit close for him to try.
No, but the first ball goes to just boom there. But he takes a touch.
The player on the line as well.
I'm still doing a De Gea. Oh, off the line.
Vieira again.
He's doing my head in tonight. I'm sorry, he's doing my head in. An attacker, and he goes to fluff his arms every time. It's like Bambi, you're nice. Every time the ball comes to him, he's like, oh fuck.
No.
Oh, counter attack.
Walcott's wrong.
Need you got a fucking hole in the head.
Red card.
Red. If that's a red card, I'm gonna go mental. Never a red in my life.
What are you wearing?
Your stud showing. Again, going over your career's made on fucking studs showing. Jose Antonio Reyes, 2004-05 season at Old Trafford. Did that ring a bell? When you all gloat about kicking the crap out of him because you got away with it, but that's okay because you got away with it. But now you criticise players on a week-to-week basis for doing exactly what you did in your career. Literally off the line. Ben White almost had another goal. Another goal more than fucking Richarlison, almost. Attackingly, in the attacking sense, we have been all season, but what we've been doing for the last couple of weeks has been very wasteful in the final third. Defensively, we just switched off first 20 seconds, that first goal, as you mentioned, and then switched off again, and Party gives the ball away in midfield, and we got again. How many times this season has happened? And we conceded a goal.
So it'll be brilliant if you beat Man City now after losing to Southampton.
I'll lose my fucking mind.
And then you lose the season by a point.
I'd lose my mind. I genuinely would lose my fucking mind. They turn up for a big game against City, but they won't turn up against Southampton at home.
Yeah, but just imagine.
Or West Ham away.
Just imagine if City end up winning the title by a point not against you because you could be Southampton.
I say I'd be disappointed if we don't win the league. Don't get me wrong, but that's just pissed me off. Don't be like rubbing salt. No, I'm not Luca for fuck's sake.
Modric.
No, there's a so-called Arsenal fan called.
This guy's so crap.
Every game, he's like, Arsenal going to lose. The title's all these cities.
I can't believe you guys try to back up this Vieira guy, man. I really don't understand it. What a signing of the season.
There's work. I mean, sorry, he's literally scored more than Richarlison, for fuck's sake, and done more goal contributions than Richarlison in the league, just the league alone.
Richarlison's better.
Stats say different, Brendan. I swear to God. Defend! Make a tackle! Are you allergic to tackling now, Arsenal? Oh, apparently you can support two teams, Rich. You can support MK Dons and support Arsenal. In Lucas' case. Apparently that's a thing nowadays. You can't just pick one team and stick with it. Oh no. It's a joke. I've had my thoughts on that anyway years ago, but I'm not going to get into it now. It's a joke.
You can support a club in every single division. If they go up in that division, you can support two.
It's a fucking new generation. They only do head at us. Just pick a team and stick with it. Not go, well, my local team's this team. They're not in that Premier League, so it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I picked my team when I was a kid. It's Arsenal. Dave, your cousins picked Arsenal. Not Arsenal, West Ham and all that. Your uncle picked West Ham. Granddad picked West Ham. They don't go around and go, oh, my team's not in the Premier League anymore, so I'll support this other team.
Oh,
piss off. This is a joke. Off the ball foul. Off the ball foul. Off the ball foul. It's half time, of course. Don't go and check. Don't do what you do at United though. It's a whistle go to check for penalty or anything like that. Just continue, yes. Go off and act like it never happened. It's a joke. Oh, that fucking idiot on Twitch is back, for fuck's sake. He's an idiot on Twitter. He's really pissed me off recently. Oh, shut up.
Yeah, maybe it was me on Twitter finding what.
Twitch. And the fact you just picked up your phone says it's not the case.
Why are you on Twitch?
I'm streaming off YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
Really?
And there's some random account that's come for the last 2 streams coming in making up random crap. And now you're on there to watch it. Just to see what they've said.
You can't on Twitch.
I'm not in the mood tonight for all this bullshit. Why have Arsenal decided of all games tonight to make things hard for ourselves? I don't know. This was meant to be the game when we go, okay, let's fucking build a confidence, silence our doubters. Oh no, 20 seconds in, no, you have a goal, have it on us.
What in the fuck? I just read.
I know, this is what I'm saying. This is what I've had worse. Was it on Wednesday? Wednesday night.
Brian.
Wednesday night. At pretty much the same thing, if not worse.
You need help. But in the sense that if that's what you're doing.
You know that's not what I'm doing, but okay. If you're in there, can you please block this guy if you can? He's doing my fucking head in.
Okay, fair enough. You're in film.
Seriously? You know I'm not in the mood. You can tell I'm not in the mood, but you keep going. It's at least 4 to 6 easy points a season, yeah. And we're literally on the verge. We're 45 minutes away from giving them the 4 points against us over the season. Because they took a point off. They took 2 points off us already at their gaff. And they're 45 minutes away from taking 3 from our place. So I'm just not in the mood. I'm really not. Andrew's in the group chat saying ESR for Vieira for the love of God. Yeah. I guarantee that I'll just sit in his ass and go, don't worry, lads, we'll go again in a second. I'll keep doing what you're doing and make no subs. I keep saying, I've said it the entire first half. I've said this was the perfect game for Smith, though. Come in, get his minutes in, get his confidence up. Oh no, the guy you didn't have confidence in when we 0-0 against Newcastle back in January, suddenly you've got confidence in a title running. Make that make sense. Sam saying, bloody hell, we love making this hard, don't we? Yep. We really, really do. And so far, Joel's not breaking. Put it this way, Joel's not exactly breaking his neck to get back in at half time. Both, not just one, but not just one of the goals. Then both goals took the key areas from us. First, obviously Ramsdale for the first one, 100% on Ramsdale. Don't know what he was doing there. And then Partey, what is it? How many times this season, especially at home, has Partey been caught out in the midfield, lost the ball in midfield, and it's led straight to a goal? Man United tonight, even away from home last week against West Ham, fucking about, loses the ball, leads straight to a goal every time. There's probably other games where I've missed that has happened. It's genuinely doing my head in. And you've got Fabio Vieira every time the football falls to him in that attacking third, he literally bottles it. He shits himself. He's like Bambi on ice. Yet Smith-O can't get a fucking game. Tom, yeah, yourself. On Monday, I'd tell her, right, lad, let's practice kicking off. I mean, again, it's not the first time, though. This ain't the first time, Tom, either. This has happened at home as well. Why are you not lumping it? They're showing the goal now in the half-time analyzer of the first half. He's dictating, talking, and he just goes, there you go. Knowing there's two players next to Partey. There you go. You have it. It's like he's trying to pass it to Zinchenko, but it's ridiculous. I mean, I'm sorry, it's ridiculous. He's just boot it up the pitch, for God's sake. Talk about before the game, all about this pressure bullshit. This is better pressure being. I'd rather be in this position than relegation and all that. But fucking clearly. But yet you've done that. It's just straight away. No, exactly, Tom. Exactly. As I'm saying, it's not the first time. And even what was it? After the game after Bournemouth at home, it almost happened again. But Banter made a save and everything calmed down. We went up and did what we did. I think Palace it was, Palace. There was an early chance for Palace in that game in the first few seconds. And then we don't fear no one, says Saka. Clearly, since you've said that, we've gone to Anfield, dominated for 35 minutes and threw it away. Gone to West Ham, 2-0 up, threw it away. And then tonight, at home, to the worst team in the league, who have been brutally honest, the worst team in the league this season, 2 wins all season at home. And next to no points away either. But anyway, and we've just gone, we've already won the game sort of attitude, and it's just, I'm just fucking sick. I'm sick of it. I know people go, it's their first title charge, we blips on the road along the way. But you don't have this many blips in the actual running. Teams that go on to win a title do not make these errors. And all I've seen all week, by the way, especially on TikTok, is, last season when Man City went to West Ham and they back into in their running, they drew 2-2 and missed a penalty, and they went on to win the league. That's fucking Man City. Something called experience. Being here, got the T-shirt. We literally have it. We've had this in our hands, and we've just literally let Man City claw the points back. And we've got the Man City's around the corner now. This was a perfect game tonight to go 7 points clear and get that goal difference a lot closer than what it was going into the game. And we've just gone, we make it hard for ourselves. 1-0's not good enough. We'll go 2-0 down instead. And Fabio's just really pissing me off. If he doesn't come off at half time, losing my mind is an understatement. We look like we can score goals, but we need to get done, says Sam. We do. It's just wasteful. Again, it's the wastefulness. Yeah, Joel's not exactly breaking his neck at half time. I don't think he's coming back for this half time chat. Maybe if we win, he might come back at second half. I don't know. Half all time. I'm sensing some sarcasm in this comment. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame that Nike have dropped the ball recently, in terms of their template for football kits. That's all I'm saying. Thank God we got out when we did. That's all I'm saying, and that side of things.
I thought you just said that's what you're saying, mate. You said you're always saying everything else.
Bite me. If Gordon I played for Rangers Ramsey was here, he would say, "Fuck this shit."
It's raw.
You do realise Gordon Ramsay was Rangers Academy player?
Oh, maybe I'll become a chef then.
God forbid us all then.
Like
We're all
me,
screwed.
Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, it's a well-known thing. He speaks about it every fucking time. He gets an opportunity to talk about football and his love for Rangers because Scottish, but does have a Scottish accent.
Yeah, I have a Scottish accent to be Scottish.
No, but literally, he was born and bred up in Glasgow.
So,
There's no twang. There's no Scottish twang to his accent. It sounds English. That's my point. It doesn't bode well for someone that claims to be Scottish, born and raised in Scotland,
Doesn't matter.
to then speaking in like
Right,
an
I could be
English
from
accent.
Jamaica for all you know.
Oh my God, you're not getting it. Scots and English hate each other.
It doesn't matter.
It does to the fucking Scots.
How old are you now, Ryan? Grow up.
That's my fault. The Scots having the issue. Okay. Oh dear. God. I sense the chat going to start turning to chaos in a minute, any second now.
Good, then maybe we'll have some actual entertainment.
Funny. I'm sorry, I'm not exactly going to be fighting at the table. My team's losing 2-1 in a so-called title race. They are botting. I'm going to say it now. They're botting it. But that's on the players. Like, even the experienced heads as well.
Let me ask, are you ever going to rip up Vieira's contract or not? Because Jesus Christ.
1 year into his contract, when they're very much debt, they're going to go, fuck off, go away. They'll probably depending on what they do in the summer, they might send him out. They might send him out on loan, depending on what they do in the summer. Their business plans are, but
I'd rip it up.
they're not going to rip up his contract, but it's cost us too much money, you idiot.
I don't care.
Not all of it is not your money, is it?
I wouldn't care if it was mine. I'd be like, fuck you, you waste my money, get the fuck out.
Or you wanted, why wouldn't you just sit him and try to get your money back?
No, I'd offer him for free to Leeds. Actually, no, I'll offer him free to Wrexham.
You just said he's not. You're saying.
No, I said Eddie and Ketty is not good.
But yeah, you say Eddie's not good enough for Wrexham, but you think Fabio's good enough for Wrexham.
Probably.
Jesus Christ. Look at Sheffield, mate. It was the fucking team's losing. It's botting let's be brutally honest, they're botting in the league. And with all due respect against shit teams. It's not even like it's not even like we hit the decent teams yet. After the tonight, we've got Man City. I won't say Chelsea's decent team, but London Derby there. Brighton, Newcastle and Brighton. We've not even like it's one of them four. It's against Southampton and West Ham, for fuck's sake. And throwing Liverpool as well, you want. Oh, now you're touching the back and goal line clearance, yeah. Got to love Sky, by the way. It's the Emirates Stadium and all that. I know they always have a studio from there, and they decided to host the game from a random gantry in the stand. Oh, dear. Oh, Alcaraz has gone off for whoever that is.
It's a centre back.
But I'm saying, I don't comment. I'm not going to try to pronounce his name. So that tells us Southampton. So Southampton made this up. We haven't made any stuff, by the way, by the looks of it. Nope. And so that's telling us all. They're going to try and defend for the next 45 minutes. They're 2-1 lead. Fantastic. Ultra defensive FC they've gone now. Fantastic. And what's going to make it worse if you don't win tonight? You're going to have that fucking stupid Mel Astrid Wet going, Arsenal in the mud. Sorry, hang on. What about your team? How are they doing? 11th in the league on the verge of relegation scrap. If we're in the mud, what does that make you? We're top of the fucking league for now. I'm being brutally honest. At this moment in time, it's only a matter of time before Man City take over and walk away. The second half is back underway, but we'll see what happens now. No subs from Arsenal, as I said. Well done, Rob. Fun end to play. Well done. Gary, big up Gary, by the way. I forgot to check you out earlier, but yeah, big up yourself. Says, need 2 goals, Trossard sits, Vieira continues. Wow. Even a Smith Rowe, or the rather, couple. Let's see, come on. We'll give us something better than Fabio. But hey, what do we know, Gary? What do we know? No ice, then, no ice. No ice. See you at full time when I'm having a complete meltdown. Because Arsenal fucking throwing it away. That's not foul, is it? Okay. Oh, Fabio, please, mate, sort your life out. And no one attacks it. Stood up the ball's up in the air. No one's attacking it. It's a joke.
It's ridiculous.
Do you think Saliba's injury has coincided with I think he's playing a part clearly defensively because there's errors in the team defensively. The defensive errors being made that weren't being made before. A consistent level, I mean. But I wouldn't put it completely down to that. I think it's the majority of it comes down to the players that haven't been in this position before. The pressure's getting to them, and it's showing in the last now 2.5 games. Sorry. Oh my god. Build it so.
The Vieira curse is getting on everyone right now.
Yeah, because he's fucking on the pitch. He's pissing everyone off. It's like a competition now. Who's going to make more mistakes than Fabio to get fucking taken off before him? Odegaard, go on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Shoot.
I think that was a shot.
It wasn't. He's crossing it, for fuck's sake.
Nah, that was
He was crossing it.
That was a Vieira shot.
If that was the case, it would have gone wide. Because he has no choice, because fucking Fabio ain't doing his fucking job. Oh, Senchenko, you're a dick. Oh, God, get a life. This is pissing me off. Oh, look, counter attack. Because there's no one there. Where's Zinchenko? He better be left back. Why is he so central all of a sudden? For someone that's not been come to go, he wasn't playing central. Fucking long night. Listen, I only Arsenal to fuck up on Friday and potentially ruin my weekend already. Oh, we could have. Trying to force it now. It's not working. Just being organised. Off the ball foul, but okay, no worries. It up and continue, yeah? Cool. Fucking joke, ref. Fucking bald prick. He grabbed him and played rugby with him, for fuck's sake. That's okay. That's totally okay. Cool. So if we do that the other end, it won't be a penalty, you know? Joke.
Well, Vieira's got away with it, so
Oi! Lily!
it's not what you're thinking.
She's on a fucking thing on the stairs. Wasting no time. What is that? What we're fucking doing? Look, slow, passive, fucking passing, build-up play. No urgency whatsoever. Very slow, come to a fucking standstill. Seriously, Rev, come on now. Of course not. Just go fuck off, Gary. Again, Van Nistelrooy, fame for doing that, but okay, no worries. Fucking commit, Ben. Of all the players you could have passed to, you passed the one right next to you, fucking surrounded, yeah.
You're hating on everyone right now.
Because they're doing stupid things. I'm not going to fucking praise them for doing fucking, oh, well, you tried. Like that. Am I going to praise that? All the time in the world to pick someone out, you pick up fucking a defender in blue. Oh, piss off. Let's piss off a lot of you. You've all bottled it. Fucking bottle jobs, a lot of you.
Yeah, trips over his own feet.
Oh, but when other players do it, again, oh no, Diogo Jota does it himself. That's
Okay,
okay, that's a penalty.
Especially a dive.
When Diogo Jota does it, it's okay. Yeah, I thought so. Oi!
Thinking he actually has dive.
Now we're time wasting. Yay! It's pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic from all of them. What's Arteta said to them? Because they've done nothing different so far.
Maybe show him a picture of the cup that you got upstairs.
And does it get any time Saka want to get up? Because he's laying on the floor. Oh, dear God. Oh, behave yourselves.
She doesn't like him.
Oh, she's just a fucking mood every night. Fucking throw your head at it, Fabio. Get him off. Get him off. Yeah, go to the crowd. Come on, crowd. Come on. Do your job then. Throw a head at it. Fucking moron. Turn to the crowd and go and pump him up. Like, no, you do your job first and that'll pump him up. Knob. Practically having goal. And you go, no, I don't want to head it. It hurt me. Tell me any different. Tell me different.
He just stole it from him as well.
I swear to God, this guy is pissing me off.
He just stole it from Odegaard.
How is this guy ahead of Smith Rowe? How?
He stole that ball from Odegaard. Idiot.
Got lots of time wasting in the fact we can't. Again, paying big money here, guys. You're not showing us the game. You're showing us fucking highlights. And the ref is allowing it, by the way.
The ref can't.
The ref does control it.
Decision on the TV. That goes on
No,
TV.
no. The fact that he's allowing the goalkeeper to fucking time waste.
There you go.
Thank God for that. Fabio's going off. Thank God, but Trossard's coming on, not Smith Rowe.
Yeah, imagine
Someone more
imagine if
direct.
he goes off the pitch going ahead.
He does though. I guarantee it.
Oh,
It's fucking useless.
get on. It took you almost a whole year to realise.
Whole year. We haven't had him for a year, Brendan. Like 10 months.
It's almost a whole year.
I think it's 10 months we've had him for. And yeah, unlike other supporters in my fan base, I'll give a player time. But I'm sorry, when you're playing some of the worst teams in the league and he still can't step up, what does that tell you? I can't fucking continue. I can't blindly keep going behind him and I'm not going, yeah, keep going, keep going. That's it. Jump out the challenge. Yeah, don't try and get a free kick. Move. Your backside's up the pitch. Oh, stop stating the obvious, for God's sake. It does my head in fucking these co-commentators do this. You might as well just give me the money you're giving them. Fucking make me fucking co-commentator for the day. I'll take the obvious for a fucking few thousand quid. Yeah, we're doing nothing. We're doing nothing nothing more than we did in the first half. So I want to know what Arteta's told him for half time for the same thing to keep happening. Fuck off.
Fuck your night.
No, we bottled it.
That's it.
Told you we bottled it. This was the game to send the message, and the message we're sending is we bottled it, guys. Man City, if you want it, you can have it. That's what we're doing tonight.
Was it in the script?
You and your fucking script, stick up your fucking ass.
Oh.
Seriously. Anytime. That would be fantastic.
Why not Ramsdale got the passport?
Yeah, the fucking the fans going. I'm sorry. I'm all for being supportive and all that, but fucking hell, applauding a player for doing his job.
Can you not realise that half of the people in the crowd right now aren't actually Arsenal fans, right?
There we go.
It's normally what happens when you're title chase most of the time. The teams don't, the actual fans don't get to go to the stadium.
I said about that, the better for some fans. They've been struggling for the last 6-7 months to get tickets. Oh mate, this is Saturday night. It's not. So look, you're so slow. They can literally organise themselves to stay in their positions and cause havoc on the counter. So slow and lethargic. Speed. I say it year in, year out. Whenever we tackle with some speed and intensity, teams can't cope. What did we do for the first goal? Speed and intensity. And what have we done since then? Slow, lethargic bullshit. I'll give up that guy. I thought Archie to fucking block him.
What's he said now?
Talking about fucking STIs. 30 minutes to go, but yeah, the way this game's going, Thunderbird, it's going to be a long 30 minutes. Like delaying the inevitable. No shit, Gary. Fucking hell.
No. Got cracking through.
Sergio, right?
Not my fault, the team shit.
No, they're not shit. They just bottled it. The pressure's got to them. The pressure's got to them. Like last year, they bottled it. They bottled top 4 last year. This time of the season, with three defeats in a row. This year we're bottling with fucking 2 draws and 2-0 up, and now bottling at home against Southampton, the worst team in the league. They're about to be relegated to the Championship. That's gonna make it worse. We're gonna lose if we lose tonight, and they still go down, and we don't win the league. That's gonna make it even worse. So we've lost to a team that's got relegated at home. A team that hasn't beaten us since '87 at home. God, seriously. Yay, more time wasted. Yay.
Okay, come back.
That's for hours.
You open the door to me, you lunatic. That feel like in the stream.
It's fine, it's leaving. Yeah, okay, cool. Fucking more. Whoever you are on Twitch, you need to get a fucking life. That's all I'm saying. You've got a fucking screw loose. That's all I'm saying. There's banter and it's just fucking borderline fucking sick. Read it. You can read what you want. I don't know. I ain't fucking true. So the last two comments. Oh, I swear to God! Title is gone. Man City, congratulations, you are league champions. Because our team can't defend for shit. There, that one, look.
Can't read it on now, sorry. I'm struggling to read it.
I can't put it on the screen because obviously it's YouTube. Fucking joke. Bottled the league. Man City, well done. You're the league champions again. No shit, Gary. That's what I'm fucking dealing with since Wednesday.
I can't put this for you on, but you can do it.
Report the fucker as well. Disgusting. Fucking disgusting. Yeah, but Stefan, it's all well and good being brilliant all season, but when it comes to crunch moment, yeah, it's just again, it's not what's an Arsenal from this time last year. We're doing all right, and then this time of the season here, pressure was on them to get top four, and it got to them. And now we're fucking for the first time, we are under 20 minutes away from losing for the first time at home to Southampton since '87. I've got 2 games in hand over us as well. We've bottled it again, but this time for a title. So it's all well and good playing this great football for all the season, but then sacrificing the League Cup, sacrifice the FA Cup, pull out the Europa League, and still not win the league. And then, give up. I mean, who leaves a man open at that third goal, by the way? Why leave a man wide open for that? I get the impression already that John's not going to come back at full time either.
Game's going on, you're just watching the guy on the bench.
Yeah, I know, it's pissing me off. The guy has no influence in the game. This is Sky for you. There's what some half-naked men in the stand, yeah.
How did the ball get there?
No idea, because Sky won't show you the game. They'll rather show half-naked men, apparently. No shit.
I say they're sexist when it's showing women.
No shit. No, we're absolutely ecstatic we're losing 3-1. Yeah, bring on the comeback. Again, there's no urgency. It's slow. It's lethargic. It's so easy to defend against. I say this every week we play like this. It's a fucking joke. But we don't fear no one, guys. Of course, it's a foul, yeah. Oh, shut up, Karen Carney. You're meant to be the next Arsenal player, but you never fucking back us. Ever. Oh, of course you got cramp. Yeah, you're 3-1 up and you've got cramp with 20 minutes to go. This is a joke. And I'm being an idea, of course we are. This is a game. Talk of obviously what you mentioned there, Steph, and this is the game. We win. If we'd won tonight, if we had won, we're confirmed Champions League for next season. St. Tottenham's Day will be back for the first time in 6 or 7 years. Two opportunities we've had in a week to do that. We've bottled it twice. And the worst thing is that West Ham away, 2-0 up, and then tonight at home to Southampton, bottom of the league, Southampton. We haven't got a left back now. Fantastic.
Could you imagine, right, if you're playing for it back, could you imagine, right, you don't win a game for the rest of the season now and you don't get Champions League? You drop down Champions League spots into fifth.
Oh, mate, people would call his head. Jamie T saying biggest bottlers in London. No, wait. No. I
would say
Tottenham came third in the two-horse race in 15-16. Third in the two-horse race for the title. Got battered on the last day against a team that was already relegated 5-1. We ain't coming third. Top two is guaranteed unless we completely throw it away. We just lose every game between now and the end of the season. And also, I want to talk about bottling, guys. Let's talk about 11-12, Man United, 32 games in, 8 points clear, game in hand against Wigan. Oh, what did they do? They lost to Wigan 3-2, lost to City 1-0, dropped points somewhere else, and ended up losing the title on goal difference to Man City. But that's never talked about. That's okay. But because it's not Arsenal, we'll never mention that. Don't upset Ferguson in the game. No, we're talking about the second youngest team in the league, being almost taking City, the Man City, the country-run club, to task in a title race.
He's probably wondering why didn't I just stay in League.
Well, he was. Rumours were he was going to sacrifice his back for the rest of the fucking season to get us over this line, but no, don't see him playing today, do we?
He can't force himself on.
Jamie, you're a Chelsea fan, seriously. Jamie, all I'm going to say, Jamie T, worry about being 11th and in a virtual relegation scrap. Worry about your own team and no European football next season. At least we'll have European football. This is a joke. How long does this take you to sort a fucking microphone out on a fucking linesman? This guy had a fucking bit of injury time. Pointless, but that's what it's going to do. What have we wanted so far? 05 FA Cup, 14 FA Cup, 15 FA Cup, 17 FA Cup, 2020, the FA Cup against two of them times against you. 2017, you were the league champions. Record breakers, Diego Costa. We for that Champions League, we still come back a week later. But Rob Holding put Diego Costa in his fucking pocket. Twenty twenty, no fans. We still came from behind and done you over. Okay, whatever. Oh dear, feeling double tears. No, I'm just fucking pissed off in my team. That's all tonight. This shouldn't be the case. What we're witnessing tonight shouldn't be, but it is what it. Seriously, refs allowing that. We're about to take a free kick, and Armstrong's come along, picked the ball up, and walked away with it. Well done, ref. Take your time, to get walking over. Yeah, you just walk over. Yeah, take your time. What is going on about? They haven't come at us at all tonight. We've made it easy for them. We've gifted them the goals, you knobhead. Every goal has been gifted to them on a fucking plate. Oh, by the way, in attacking sense, we've been wasteful, shock horror. So if anything, they've sort of rolled over in a sense, but not fucking fully. We just gifted them the goals along the way. We've gifted them the points. We've given them hope. Fucking Gary Neville. I'm not denying we bottled it. I've said all night we're bottling it. We're going to bottle the league. We don't win this tonight, and since going 3-1 down, I've said my thing. Congratulations, Man City! You won the league again. You've done the three-peat. The one thing Man United fans didn't want, apparently, or some fans didn't want anyway. We've literally gone the last third all day. You go. There's the title. We've pushed you a little bit, but you deserve it more than us. There you go. We won't try anymore. You'll yield to your power. I ain't done nothing, by the way. In terms of someone saying, "Do you ban Chang?" I ain't banning no one. Oh, Odegaard, take your time, mate.
You're desperate for an apple, Jesus Christ.
That was the fans, but anyway. Because the fans are like 20 yards away from the action. Also, what's Eddie done since he's come on?
Score now. Do it. Just piss me off. What touch?
Well done, Eddie. Getting away. Well done. Yeah, well done, Eddie. That's what you've done. Stopping Arsenal scoring. Well done. Chris, we have to score 3 goals in just over 10 minutes plus injury time. We're not being clinical enough tonight.
You're not City, you can't do that.
No, that's not being clinical enough. We'll create the chances. It's not clinical enough. It's shitting ourselves FC. I don't know who's banned what, but whatever. Someone's put one of the mods has put someone in a timeout basically, and someone else has complained about it. But I can't see who's done it basically on the live chat on my screen.
What do you mean?
Oh, fuck off.
So all I need is that one Southampton goal. By the way.
Did you actually put 4-1 Southampton? Show me.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
No, you've done it. It's a show me. Might as well.
It's not gonna happen.
You say that. It's 3-1 should be happening. Pete's having a fucking field day tonight. God. Tom, you're not concentrating on the screen for the last 10 minutes. There's a reason why Chelsea fans and some other, I'm assuming a United fan, came in and started digging out. So all the tears. Fucking Jamie O'Hara. Teams fucking struggling to get in the Champions League. And he'd be going, oh, them tears, apple crumble. Even though I've got a picture of an apple pie. Oh, I'm drinking them tears. Mate, you're fucking 8 months out. You ain't won a single trophy in 14 years. 15, sorry. Going on 16. You ain't won a fucking major trophy in 31 years. Your club that you support, apparently. Get a life. Worry about your own club. When you catch up to our level again, then you can come back. Imagine that. Fucking more concerned about what we're doing than what your own team's doing. Do we rattle you that much? Tom, we give it to you because you went big at 4. You beat Wolves 4-2. Went big yourself. We went, you're due a win at Arsenal. So you got put in your place. We gave it back to you, so you can't really complain. You started the back and forth banter wise. We gave it back after the game or after we played you, and now you're going, oh, they deserve it. It's a bit of a shock when the score's on the screen. Oh, dear. It's not exactly hidden in the corner either, sadly.
Yeah, it was all just a dream.
I wish it fucking was. A fucking nightmare is what it is. Oh, shut up, Jesus. Fuck all tonight. Along with half the fucking squad. Gifted them 3 goals. It's your own fault. Collectively, it's your own fault. But you can't blame anyone else but yourselves. And I don't know how Arteta ended the game tonight because they fucking defend this team. The title's gone now. 100%. This was a chance to go 7 points clear and put the pressure on City going into City. We've bottled it. Even if we go to City now and win by some miracle, which I don't think we will, playing like this, I don't think it'd be enough now. All we had to do between, obviously from tonight's game onwards, win 6 of our last, 7 games. It's 6 of the last 7? No, 6. The next 6 games, tonight's game and 5 others, up to the last 8, and the title would have been ours. That's all we had to do. But no, we have to make it hard for ourselves. We have to give the points to the teams that don't need the fucking points, or gift the points to the teams that are struggling in the last 3 games. This is worse than fucking 2-2 back to back. Because this is fucking literally gifted it on the plate. There you go. We're going to fight back that way. We're going to do a Bournemouth again. Yeah. Fucking joke. Well, there's no point in being I'll get nothing anyway. I ain't banned no one for good. And again, he can hardly come in and talk when his fucking team's struggling to get Champions League. So I can take ban. I can have banter of people. Again, I'm not the one banning, but whoever talk about banning, I have to check my mods. And why take Martinelli off of Nelson? What's Smith Rowe done wrong? What has Smith actually genuinely done wrong to Mikel? When they're bringing on a player that could be gone in the summer for nothing. Oh, dear. Oh my God. My weekend's pissed, ruined anyway. Pete, he's a Tottenham fan. Comes in every now and then, giving it a big eye when Arsenal don't get a result. Doesn't seem much this season, shockingly. Apparently he's been banned, with nothing to do with me. Again, Chelsea fans, Tottenham fans, United fans, Liverpool fans, none of you can come at us. Yes, you can always have bottle jobs, but you can't really come at us. At least we've went out the challenge for the title this year. We've pushed the Man City work for it somewhat till now. Chelsea are currently 11th. Was it 6-7 points off the bottom three? So there's not even going in that one. Liverpool is hanging on to a Conference League spot. Tottenham are trying to stay away from, trying to keep them in arm's length of Champions League with Villa on their tails and Fulham, newly promoted Fulham on their backs. United are getting battered by Sevilla. I said, by the way, Sevilla fucking knock them out. No, they're struggling in the La Liga. This is their competition. No, they're shit this year. And look what happened last night. Gifted goals or not, look what happened. Talking of some people I haven't seen for a while. River Knight's in the chat. Ain't seen you for a while. You can be well, my friend. Feel for you, Ryan. Wanted Arsenal to win the league, and these players and manager didn't have the stomach for it. I think more so the players. I've got to say, it's more so than the players. Senior and the younger lads. Just didn't have the stomach for it. The pressure. The last three games: Liverpool away, last Sunday away to Palace, and then tonight against Southampton. We consider two of them games I mentioned were 2-0 up within half an hour, respectively, and through them game points away there. And we've bottled it tonight against the bottom of the league team, in Southampton. They're going down anyway. That's what's going to make it worse. That they're going to get relegated anyway. 3-2, relegated out of the guard. Come on. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fuck's sake, it's 6-1 from the start, so I've got. Fuck's sake.
It's 87 minutes. Where's the shots like that for the rest of the game, though? From anyone?
It's a shit shot as well.
Gary Neville is just shut up. A point will be massive. No, because we've drawn the last two games, Brendan. Points nothing. It doesn't help us at all, especially now Man City having 2 games in hand. It's pointless.
Well, it's not pointless.
You know what I mean, Brendan? You know what I mean. Joke.
Full time. Oh.
88 minutes. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Why not call it now? Well, at least got bets for now. I actually thought I might have a slim chance for it coming in, but I don't know.
You can do it. Yeah, okay. We've got 2 minutes plus say 8 minutes in just because that random stoppage because the assistant referee's blood or the linesman's microphone's playing up or whatever he's fixing.
19 minutes left. Right, yeah.
Still wouldn't score, I don't think.
30 times.
Wouldn't score 2 goals in that time anyway. Oh my days, seriously, Eddie, you have to shot, you're the striker. You watch it be 2 minutes or something. Oh, mate, I'll lose my mind. Especially after that huge delay that we had because the fucking linesman's microphone went. I'll lose my mind if it's anything less than fucking 5 minutes. Gotta be 7, I reckon. Yes, Saka! 3-3. Come on. Dead on 90 minutes. Now what you're fucking saying, you pricks. Come on. Now see what's injury time we've got now. Come on. We've got to win this now. I've got to win this. I don't care. Don't want the point. That's 3-3 and all that, but I want the fucking win. Give us the fucking as much injury time as possible. Give us a chance. You want to be fucking 4 minutes now. Fucking well done, Saka. Well stayed on the alert there. Well done. 8 minutes injury time. Right, come on. Go for the fucking throats now. Come on. I swear to God, if you set the foot off the gas now, I'll kill you all. Points are not good enough. If we'd won our last two,
I mean,
then
you probably could kill someone with your SDI.
if we'd won the last two games, a point fair enough tonight, but we haven't. We cannot be dropping these sort of.
I'm not gonna lie. The first one I actually believed in.
All right, Chris, can you leave the room, please? Chris, can you leave the room? Oh dear! Come on, Rev, get out of the fucking way. Oh, Eddie.
Can confirm Nelson is better than Martinelli.
Totally different types of players in that wing.
He actually has a winger there.
God, crossbar, Trossard. Please win this. Please win this.
I think it'll be fine.
No, because that's what Brazil's been doing all match. Literally every goal kick, time waste. Even at 1-0. It's this amazing, Jamie. It's this amazing thing. We don't lose to Southampton, unlike you guys at home.
Oh, you're such a moron. You're actually a moron.
I don't
If you
care.
said that now, Ryan, if you lose 4-3, I'm going to personally go clip that myself.
All right. At least we fucking scored, unlike them.
Oh my god, you're such an idiot. Do you know what? I actually hope Southampton score now, just so I can clip that. Make you right enough.
It's been paid off. Yeah, okay. Sorry, of all the multi-million pound that you spent in your team, that fits in bollocks. Okay, yeah. Sorry, you spent. It's not my fault. Your owner hasn't got a clue what he's doing. £600 million on wingers, pretty much. Not a single striker you bought. You need a striker. No, I won't bring a striker in. Birmingham's not working, but won't need a striker. Not my fault. You ain't got a clue.
There you go. It was a minute until he took that free.
Yep, and that's why Arteta's kicking off and saying you've got that on the time. Then they're going to lose. It is what it is. Jesus Christ, ref.
Should have died. Yeah. Die with it, fuck it.
Come on, 4 more minutes. Come on. It's going to make or break your season, you bastards. Get your head out your asses. Just pass it, Odegaard. Oh, it's Nelson.
At least you've got a corner, at least.
Yeah, don't, no, this ref won't give enough. He won't give the corner. No, this ref. That's a foul. That's a foul. Kicks him in the leg. He kicked Jesus in the leg. No, it's not a corner. Who's that Smith in the background? Yeah. Looks like it anyway.
Oh, he's just putting the kit on so he can send a run on if they can.
If
That's all he's doing.
I'm gonna
They told
score.
you he had a corner.
Oh God, he could have run towards that.
Uh-oh. I don't know about that. That looked
Yeah,
like
it's dodgy, but I don't care. Keep going.
He just shoved him
Overlap. Take your time, Jesus. Only like with 3 or minutes to couple minutes to go. Come on.
Let's see if we have another 3-point something magnitude earthquake.
Let's took him out, but that's okay.
I mean, Ramsdale, get in striker now.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Good ball. Oh my god, never mind.
Says compose themselves and then fucking White does that. Fucking this ref. Like, what? How long do you want to wait there?
Oh, it's glitching out. Oh no, TV's gone.
He ain't going to add on any injury time, added on injury time either. For this time wasting bullshit. That's what it is now. It's just time wasting.
Be happy at least you somehow managed to scrape a draw from this.
Not really, because we shouldn't be in that position. I'm sorry, Brendan. I'm of the attitude of if your team's on a title race, you should not be putting yourself in this position. At home, you shouldn't be scraping. You shouldn't not be. If you're going for a title, you should not be scraping the draw at home against the bottom of the league team. But fucking get the ball back. They had the ball in the first place. It's a free kick to them.
Oh, I don't know that.
Overlapping. Give him support. Come on. Don't walk away, not giving him. Bloody hell.
6-foot giant. It doesn't matter.
Do not shoot. Oh, for fuck. What did I say? Don't shoot.
You
That's
say that,
it
but
then.
if it's smashed into the top corner, you guys be like, "Ow, what a goal! What a great decision making!"
Oh, I knew as soon as he's one. Brendan, I can tell from our camera angle that weren't going to go anywhere near him. That's it. The ref will blow. Because you know they've been time wasting. They'll blow up now. Right, we had 30 seconds exactly. 31, 32 before he hit the ball.
Oh, if that had gone through, that's it.
Need support, need support, need support.
I don't know. Has to go up to yep. Back close.
ref! How's that not a pen? Seriously? Of course it is. So, of all the time wasted, we've got a minute and a half added on. All that time wasting. Really? So 8 minutes was added on. They wasted about half of that. We got a minute and a half added on time. Fantastic. So 3 draws in a row. 7 goals conceded. Against a piss, with all due respect, John, a below par of ball this season at Anfield when they were 2-0 up. A piss poor West Ham at their place, 2-0 up, threw it away. And then tonight we're giving Southampton the goals on the plate. Every goal is gifted to them. They didn't have to work for it at all. It's 5 points. It's 5 points. They've got 2 games in hand.
Well, one of them being against Arsenal.
No, the Arsenal game midweek. It's not a game in hand.
Oh, well, that's easier. Get up.
The games in hand are against West Ham and Brighton. Because it would have been. It was West Ham initially. Now it's Brighton because both of them in the FA Cup this weekend. We're dropping too many points. We've gone from dropping next to no points to dropping points left, right, and centre, and leaking goals left, right, and centre. And what makes it worse tonight is we've gifted all 3 goals were gifted to them. They didn't have to try. If they've been brutally honest. 20 seconds in, 1-0. 14 minutes later, Party loses the ball. Again, what I said earlier on in the stream, led directly to a goal. Again, we get ourselves back in the game but a few minutes later, 2-1. Then we sit back into we'll create, but don't do fuck all with it. And then we can see the third, and then that was it. And it's all well and good scoring 2 goals in the last 9 minutes there, before injury time and all that. But then, I'm sorry, we have to win tonight. We should win tonight. Any team that's going for a title, you need to be winning these games, especially in the running. And then we've got Man City next, 5 points clear. Okay, it's a 5-point cushion, but this time of the season, when they've got 2 games in hand, one of them's a probably guaranteed win against West Ham because they always batter West Ham. Brighton gives me some sort of hope, but then what doesn't give me hope is we've got Man City next and we're playing like this.
Why look asleep?
Yeah, is he? He's probably thinking, what the fuck am I watching this shit for?
Just staring down now.
That's what it is. You weren't quick enough. That's saying that's a fucking pen. I said it's. We should have 2 pens really. Zezu's got the pick boot in the leg 2 minutes prior to that. Nothing given. Got a corner. I haven't seen the replays. And again, we haven't been shown any replays of them. The footage of them looking at that penalty incident at the end there. But at 8 minutes injury time, they wasted. I say about 3.5, 4 minutes of that injury time. They wasted injuries and this, that, and the other. Taking goal kicks, and the ref only added on a minute and a half. We just make it so up. We do. I don't know why. Why do we do it? I don't know. It's just everything tonight and the last couple of games has screamed all the flashbacks of this time last year. It just screams it. All the flashbacks of last year come flying back. Difference is this time around there's a title race. There's a title at risk here. Jamie, mate. Jamie, you're a Chelsea fan. You lost 1-0 to this team. At least we didn't fucking lose in the end. In the end. What was that? What's the prediction? What's the situation now? Missed all that with fucking Chelsea boy. Again, Chelsea boy, worry about your own team. Worry about being 11th and literally 6 points off relegation. By the way, that's 11, 6 or 7 points, one of the two. Worry about that. Worry about our European football for a long time. And worry about having an owner that ain't got a clue what he's doing. It just throws money at a wall and hopes it sticks. How's Mudryk doing? And let's see who's laughing this next weekend when you come to our place and we put you in your place. Because that's a game we will turn up for.
Ahead of Arsenal's visit to the Etihad on Wednesday. So Arsenal, 5 points ahead of Manchester City. It is still in Arsenal's hands. If they beat City at the Etihad and if they win their remaining game, then they will still be crowned Premier League.
So it's gone from before the game. Before the game tonight, it was win our next 6. Tonight's game in the next 5 afterwards. So beat Southampton tonight. City, Chelsea, Newcastle, and Brighton. We will win the title with 2 games to spare. Now, with the points dropped tonight, again, I can't believe I'm fucking saying this, but now if we have to beat Man City now. We have to, but I don't think we will. But I've got to be brutally honest. Going from what I've seen defensively for the last few games, from Liverpool onwards, I honestly can't see us going to the Etihad and winning now. And as Xhaka comes, we did miss Xhaka tonight, and I don't get why. Fabio cannot play for another game for us this season. He can't. He just can't. If Xhaka's not available, play Jorginho, depending on who we're playing. If we're playing a team we can attack a bit more, then you play a Smith Rowe or just someone else other than Fabio, because he just ain't doing it. It's really pissing me off now. But nevertheless, we've now got to go to Man City, win there, and we have to win every game now. For Man City, and after that, we've got to beat Man City, got to beat Chelsea, got to beat Newcastle. To keep it in our hands, by the way, beat Newcastle, beat Brighton, beat Forest, and beat Wolves for the title to be ours. I don't know. Again, I know we haven't won, but because we've come back from 3-1 and drawn in the last few minutes to make it 3-3 and could have won it in the end. He's still going to see it as I can get out of jail free card here and sort of go, well, disappointed we didn't get the win, but circumstances, this, that, and the other. Media-wise, we're going to jump on this. Terry from the Football Terrence and all that going to jump on this and all that lot. And Liga's going to fucking feel all day. And then you got the rivals. We've had a couple of them in already. Banter's banter, but then there's literally just worry about your own sort of team, worry about your own team. When it comes to Chelsea, Tottenham, you can argue for. How sad is it? How sad can you be? Your life's got to be as a Tottenham fan that you've got to rely on the failings of your nearest and dearest in terms of Arsenal. Like, really? We are out of Sam saying we are out of form at the wrong time now. Before we would dip before Christmas and go strong at the end. Now we need 2 to 3 seasons of dipping it. We've had 2 to 3 seasons of dipping at the end, yeah. We'll do this will be the second one now. Because obviously last year now looks like it'll be there again this year. But this again, the difference is this time around there's a title at stake, not top 4, it's the title itself. And even though I've said all along, no matter what, I think we'll come back next season. I do still think, obviously, with a few additions and all that, and the experience of this will make them stronger either way, winning it or not. It's still good. It's still going to hurt us as fans. It's always going to hurt us. But it could have ended 18, going on 19 years of fucking pain. Just got on and just moved on from that. And achieved something no one thought we'd achieved. And again, even I've said throughout the season that for me, this title charge has come a year early. It still hurts. It would have been nice to just end the duck and just move on and stop the dominance of Man City for a season. Build a genuine rivalry between us and City. But now, again, with all due respect to Liverpool, we're just doing what Liverpool have done for the last few years. Apart from the one season when he won the league, we push, and then we go, oh, okay, Man City, you can have it now. When it comes down to the crunch moments, Vieira's just not Premier League quality. He's got an ability. He's just physically he's not. He isn't with it. And as I've said about the stream, Sam, when you wasn't here in the chat, like how can you not trust a player to come on at 0-0 in January against Newcastle, but in the midst of a title running, suddenly have faith in him over Smith Rowe? Like, seriously. At least Smith Rowe's proved himself in this league. Under Arteta as well. I know he had that injury. I know he had to have the surgery and all that, but fucking he's been back long enough now. This is, again, I keep saying it, this was the perfect game for him. But hey. I can cheer you up by boosting up a Watchalong tomorrow night, okay? Plus, City have spent shitloads of money over the years. Yeah, and that's the thing. This is the thing about us. Yeah, don't get me wrong. We've had to spend money. Since Arteta's coming, we have spent money. A lot of money than what we usually do. But we had to realistically get to where we've got to in terms of the title chances or compete for a title, let alone win it. We've had to spend the money to catch up with them. It's just we've got to a point now where we now just need to bring in experienced heads. We need more experienced Premier League proven heads in this squad. So we get to these moments in the season and we're not crumbling. We're not falling apart at the seams. The slightest bit of pressure put on this team is like, we need the additions now to go stop that, plug that, and take us on that next level. Because we've got a 5-point lead, but they've got 2 games in hand, and they've got to play us next. And now we know. The thing is, we now know. We've known all along. We've known for weeks now, since even after the full time we saw against Liverpool. Realistically, we knew we had to come in. We have to go to the Etihad on Wednesday and win. And it's nice to heighten it even more. We now know 5 points clear, 2 games in hand. We have to win. A win. It's win or bust now. Because the win will put us, obviously, if we were to go to the Etihad by in some miracle shape up and put in a flawless performance and get over the line with 3 points, no matter if it's a scrappy 1-0 win or whatever. If we was to do it by some miracle, based on our recent form, that's 6, 7, 8. That'd be an 8-point gap after 33 games. They'd have 2 games in hand still, but at least we'd have some sort of a cushion. going into what will be the toughest part of our running then with Chelsea after that. Newcastle away, Brighton away. Newcastle and Brighton will be the toughest for me, the toughest too, respectively, with all due respect. It's David versus Goliath, and everything isn't that tell. David actually won. I don't know. At this moment in time, I'm not feeling confident about David. David actually turned out victorious in this one. Oh no, I'm not saying it. I've not said once they're not soul players. I'm just saying in terms of their spending power, it overmasters everyone. But obviously they do, as you say, they have soul players. Yeah, every club sells players, but at the end of the day, they know they can send them at any price they want. It ain't going to hurt them in that sense because they've got a bottomless pit of money coming in to the club under this ownership. So, and that's my point. We're going up against that sort of club basically that has a bottomless pit of money. Where we say there's any other club that sold three of their players and made £120 million out of them, that'd be huge. Man City, that's like pennies to them. Let's be brutally honest. And again, I'm not what we've been 10, 15 minutes since full time whistle and Charles not coming, so I might wrap this up soon anyway. Starting to see why the two City cast-offs got binned by them, giving us confidence as a group, but they are a lot better than the players than them. Be fair to Zinchenko, I don't think he had a bad game tonight, Zinchenko. My opinion anyway. Jesus, I don't he had a couple of chances tonight, let's be honest, especially in that second half, the headers and all that. And doesn't help though. Later on in the game, in the injury time, he got booted in the leg. Nothing. Get booted in the leg. Play on. Okay, corner, go. I don't know. I didn't see who went down. Either Jesus or Saka went down there. Literally, a player threw his body on him. No penalty. VAR checked it. It's okay. In 5 seconds later, okay, full time. After wasting a good majority, say that 3.5 to 4 minutes of the injury time that was added on out of the 8 was wasted on them whacking the time on them fucking feigning injuries and wasting time to take goal kicks. But that's okay. We'll give you a minute and a half to recover from that bollocks. No way, Stefan, to see the sack. Oh dear. No, exactly. That's why I was saying to Brendan earlier about because he had bets on tonight. He's like, "Oh, PSG winning 1-0. PSG winning 2. It's PSG in League One against the fucking bottom team in League One, where 9 times out of 10 since the Qataris bought PSG, 9 times out of 10 they win the league at a canter, or they win the league in general. If they don't win the league, it's a fucking weird season, and the following year they come back and dominate again for the next 4 or 5 years. It's the same in Bundesliga with Bayern Munich. They'll dominate for X amount of years. 1 year they'll drop off, come back the following year, and for the next few years kick on again. Same in La Liga between Real Madrid and Barcelona, and occasionally Atletico will win it, and then the other two will go, fuck this, boom. For another 5-6 years, dominate between the two of them. And sadly, like it or not, any Premier League watchers out there, the Premier League's gone down the same route. We don't, not just again, it's not just laying the law laying it all at the door of Man City here. let's be brutally honest. This all started with Roman Abramovich when he came in. This what we're seeing now in our league in terms of becoming a very one-sided, very farmers league-ish league, is because of Chelsea stuck with Roman coming in the first place. He starts the ball rolling. 4 years later, man, the guys at Man City come along, and they look at their built. From the second they walk through the door, look what they've done. And it's got to a point where they brought in the best manager in the world to create a dynasty, not just domestically, but on a European standing. He hasn't created the European standing yet, but from a domestic point of view, he's created the dynasty that they wanted. A complete dominance, basically. They win the league pretty much every year, and the 1 year they didn't win it when Liverpool won it under Pep. The 1 year that was he in charge at Leicester? Wasn't Leicester about? That was Pellegrini, wasn't it? So yeah, the 1 year that he hasn't won the league was when Liverpool won it. Every other season he's won the league. Sometimes out of account, they had Centurions year. And other times he's been run close. Going to take it to the last day, but they always get over the line and find a way to get over the line. They did last year. But it's them. And if they're not add into the equation, they dominated the League Cup. Apart from last season and this season, they dominated the League Cup as well. It's been their competition. FA Cup, they'll get to the semi-finals or final. They still need to sort of get a grasp on that, but it's going down that route. And before you know it, Newcastle in the next few years will join that, and yeah, it'll just be it'll literally be it if we ain't careful. Newcastle and Man City, both owned by a country basically, each respectively, duking it out every year for first and second, and everyone between Arsenal and everyone else will be sort of trying to hang on and come close to second or whatever, and be like third downwards. It won't be what people want, like Man United or Arsenal or Chelsea or Liverpool being involved in title races. They won't exist soon. It'll just be Man City, Newcastle. Occasionally, one of us mentioned, I've already mentioned, will put our heads above the parapet and try and compete for a year or two, and then get put in our place again. We've bottled this league now, in my opinion. It's quite painful seeing how far we got. Yeah, it is, in a sense. When you get this close, it's there. You can see it. You can feel the chances there. It's just like it's touching distance. You've got there's one hand there on one side of that trophy. You just need a bit extra to put the other hand on, and just sort of you start losing the grip. You start slipping. Your hand starts slipping. The hand on that's got it on. You start losing the grip of the trophy. And for the last 3 games, we've drawn to a bang average. I know he's probably gone now. A bang average Liverpool this season to Liverpool's own standards. A piss poor West Ham domestically on their turf, 2-0 up in 10 minutes, and we throw it away. Even with the mistake that led to the first goal, getting back into it, we still had a chance to shore things up and then get ourselves back in the game and get a foothold back in that and see that game out, but no, or score, but nope. And then tonight summed up the last 2 days. Let's be honest, tonight's games has summed up the last 2 games, the last 2 match days beforehand. In terms of the goals we conceded, were gifted. Literally on a play to Southampton, 1 by 1, with an extra one just thrown in for the sake of it. 20 seconds. What? Why not just, again, I said it at the time, why trying to pass it to your fucking player when you've got players around putting pressure on? Just hoof it up the pitch. It's not like it's part of your Arsenal. You fucking, no pun intended, you're known for pinning it to your midfield and attacking all that to hold up play. And then the second comes along. I've said it a few times already. How many more times have we got to as party got to lose the ball midfield and we can see the goal? Tonight, in terms of recent times, tonight it actually happened. Man United at home, it happened again. West Ham last weekend away, it happened. He gives the ball away within seconds, the ball's in the back, either penalty to give and with balls in the net eventually, or ball goes in the net anyway, within seconds of him giving the ball away in midfield, because he'll get the ball away and the rest of our defence in midfield go, what the fuck? And they all like in shock. And they forget how to defend at the same time, and it just allows them in. Then we go back, anyway, with all that, get ourselves back in the game, and then you think, all right, we can smell blood now, 2-1, let's kick on, let's get that second one, and then go and get the winner and kill the game off. And we reverted back at 2-1 up. We reverted back to going, we'll be threatening, we'll create the chances, but we won't be clinical enough to put the ball in there. Oh no, don't be silly. We'll get the fans hopeful, and then we see the third, again, gifted on the plate, positioning from Ramsdale, the marking, non-existent quite literally, and 3-1. It's like, I was accepting defeat at that point. I was like, oh, fantastic. Yeah, good. Go back and watch the stream at that point at 3-1. I was congratulating Man City for the title win, because the way we've gone, I couldn't see us either getting back in the game. Even if we did, I couldn't see us then kicking on for the last few games and getting over the line. And being honest, yeah, because we scored 2 goals in that it was basically like 2 minutes and 88th and 88th and 90th minute respectively. And we could have got another one in injury time if we had a bit more luck. But we should be putting ourselves in a position against the bottom team in the league, against the worst team in the league that's going to get relegated. We see how important Steve is. Yeah, we do. I'm not going to blame them for upholding the police. I can't. But in terms of today as well, I'm not going to blame them for upholding, because I know there's going to be fans out there going, "Oh, was it Rob Holding's in defence?" No, just no. The reason we conceded the goals is collective mistakes. Nothing to do with upholding, though, in that sense. Nothing he could have done to prevent the goals themselves. But hey, it is what it is. But I know it's in terms of what I know he's trying to say about Saliba, in terms of what he brings to the team defensively. I know, but again, that's why you don't play someone as. From what we've been hearing, he felt a pull on his back during the Fulham game. Why not sub him off? And invest in him again. You know he's got a bit of an issue on his back. Why play him against Lisbon? Well, that seemed to affect him now. We have no idea when he's back. It's just every press conference is like it's just kicking the tin down the road. He might be back next week. He might not. We'll tell you next week. Come next week. It's the same thing. It's just like, fucking just say he's out or not, for fuck's sake. But it just means that there's certain other areas that need addressing in terms of if we do it next season, we do have injuries to Saliba or Gabriel, we need decent backups that we can actually rely on. If for example Gabriel's out, that whoever's going to be his backup on that side of the defence comes in and slots in alongside Saliba, for example, or vice versa. Gabriel's suddenly Saliba's out and Gabriel's there. Whoever's slots in for Saliba alongside Gabriel, it's seamless. You don't lose what the other one gives. There's a clear drop off between us in terms of our starting 11 and then the backup players. And again, I keep digging him out tonight. Fabio Vieira. Personally, this summer, loan. If you can't move him on permanently, just loan him out somewhere abroad. Don't care where. If you're ruthless enough with Pepe, you can be ruthless enough with Fabio. It's just physically he's nowhere near what we need. And actually, between now and then, give Smith Rowe some fucking minutes. Otherwise, Smith Rowe will fucking walk in the summer. I don't want that. Any Arsenal fan that does want that is head fucking testing. Even with this bad form, you can't say the top race is over. Mathematically, obviously not. Again, we are 5 points clear, but we have to basically win every game now to keep it in our hands to the last day of the season. And even then, the last day, we've got to win that game. And when you look at our next few games coming up, we've got Man City Wednesday. Wednesday with Man City. We've got Chelsea next Saturday at 5:30 kickoff. And I know it's at home, but way we're defending, you never fucking know. Newcastle away, where it all fell apart last season, officially. And then Brighton at home. And after they got obviously Forest and Wolves respectively. But them games I mentioned up to Brighton, they're tough games, Chelsea aside. Chelsea shouldn't be a tough game, but by going by what I'm seeing, we're going to make it a tough game. But we now, as I say, we're 5 points clear, but they've got 2 games in hand. We now have to go to the Etihad and win. Nothing other than a win will do now, because of their games in hand they have. Because assuming they would win against West Ham and Brighton respectively as their games in hand, assuming they were to do that, if we then don't win at the Etihad and we draw or lose, they overtake us on goal difference or by a point, and then they run away with it. So, yeah, we've got Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 4 days to prepare. 4 days to prepare to go to the Etihad. Thank fuck they're playing. I think it's tomorrow or Sunday they play. Thank God for that. Even though it's Saturday night, thank God for that. We've got. That's our job. That's what we now need to do. Because if we were to go to the Etihad and we were to pull our performance out of our backsides, and by some miracle beat Man City, obviously United, there fucking hell, beat Man City. That would be 5. That'd be 6, 7, 8. That'd be an 8-point gap again. Even with 2 games in hand, there's still a cushion, somewhat, if they were to win their games in hand in between whatever. That's assuming they don't lose in the games in between the games then they play, respectively. But we're it's all game by game. But it's pressure that we now know we have to win every game now. Whereas before the kickoff tonight, it was winning tonight. Man City, Chelsea, Newcastle, and Brighton would have won us the league. That would have won us the league. Dropping them 2 points tonight now means we've got to win every game. To even take not just to win the league, but take it to the last game. We've got to win every game, and between now and Forest, beat Forest, going to that last game, knowing if we win at home to Wolves, the title's ours. That's what we've got to do. That's going by how this team's coping at the moment with this pressure suddenly. I suddenly gone from being confident in this team that they'll get over the line and do it to I think they're gonna pip us and it's gonna fucking piss me off. And that hurts. It does hurt. Especially when you've got fucking Tottenham fans online going, "Oh, we live our lives seeing your favourite, mate. We don't. That shows how much of a small club you are, then." At least we knew us when we loved your failings. Don't get me wrong, but at least we were winning trophies. You didn't fucking do that. Chevsky will be tough on the counter to Derby. It would be under any other manager than Lampard, then yeah. But because it's Lampard, you never know. Well, it's St. Toshant, is it? I thought we had to win for that to happen. Don't think it is yet, but unless they lose this weekend against Newcastle, I don't think it is quite. I don't think it's officially done yet. That side of things. Ryan Therapy talking to the best therapist in New York at the moment. Fucking need it. I've been rattling on my own. I thought Joel might come back. He's meant to come back at half time, never did, and they had to come back for full time. And my phone's dead. Fantastic. Oh dear. If you had a stronger squad, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Yeah, squad. That's what I'm saying. We've got a decent 11, but outside of that, in terms of the squad players that Vieira, Arteta's relying on, in terms of the squad players that Arteta's relying on, they're not good enough. There's a dip in levels, and the irony is there's players in that outside of the 11 that are good enough, but he's just not using. The thing is, I know Jack is out with an illness tonight. Again, I know it's Southampton, but why not stick with the tried and trusted formation that's been getting you through the success of the season? In terms of the midfield pivot of Partey and Xhaka, but obviously that's Xhaka, Partey and Jorginho. Why not do that? You cannot tell me Thomas Partey and Jorginho pivot with Odegaard just in front of them would not have worked compared to the midfield we went with tonight in terms of Partey and then having Vieira and Odegaard in front of him. So he had Zichu on Partey. You can't tell me that. But hey, it is what it is. Don't take Chelsea. Don't take it for granted to be Chelsea. I'm just saying, I know it's a London derby and all that, but I just think, assuming depending on what happens on Wednesday. To be honest, it is depending on what happens on Wednesday. If we get an absolute humbling battering by Man City, or we sneak out some sort of win at the Etihad and turn our fortunes around and put it back fully in our hands again. With 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, with 5 games to go, then that's a different matter. But we'll see. But yeah, I'm just going to check something quickly over on the YouTube side of things. See how many of the rival fans have disliked the channel because I don't take the banter apparently. Oh dear, you gotta laugh. You don't laugh, you cry. Oh, fair enough. I ain't done any yet. Thank God. Oh dear, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm going to wrap things up. I'm going to watch the best conferences now and all that because I've put the TV on mute and been looking at the table for the last half hour. It's doing my head in. Cheers, Ryan. All the best, pal. No worries. I'll be back tomorrow for the match of the day stuff. That's gonna be fucking fun. I've been rewatched this in highlight form. Yay! Oh dear. I'll also be back for the women's game on Sunday, 2:30 kickoff, so about 2:15 UK time. I'll be going live for Arsenal women away to Wolfsburg in the Champions League semi-final first leg. Without no Kim Little. Leah Williamson is out. for the rest of the season as well. No Beth Me still, no Vivian Miedemar. What can go wrong for us at Arsenal? Hoping for the best there, see what happens on that. But obviously, I'll be back for that on that, so keep an eye out for that. I will be doing a podcast on Sunday evening in reaction to this game as well, in terms of catching up and getting people's thoughts on this, etc., etc. We always do. And then after that, I'll be back on Wednesday, because Tuesday I won't be around. I'll be at the game with Joel, hoping probably Liam as well, for the Arsenal versus West Ham FA Youth Cup final at the Emirates. I'm there for that. And then on Wednesday we'll be back for the big one, the one that basically that confirm the title itself. Let's be brutally honest there. Whoever wins that is going to win the title, basically. It's all right, it'll be them based on form, but we'll see. Aside from that, see you soon, guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Oh dear, I am depressed. The Leah Williamson news completely done me tonight for tonight's game. And then tonight's performance as well, just literally like, I've got no sort of response back, really. I'm like disappointed and frustrated, but it is what it is. Oh dear. I'll see you soon, guys. And as always, up the Arsenal. For now. And as my thing says, still top of the league. But for now, though. For now. Come on, you Gunners.